Hello, happy Friday. Welcome to my kitchen table. Beautiful Friday here in Southern Oregon. Weather is like 80 degrees today. I've been very busy out working in my yard. I have about 3 acres here and I have me to work on it. And so that's what I've been doing and haven't been around too much. Also, I think I've told you guys about my sister moving up here with her fiance, and they're going to be staying here with me in my home for a while. And so I may have to move Kitchen Table Tarot into my sewing room, and we will be calling it Sewing Room Table Tarot. Maybe I'm just going to change the name completely and not even call it kitchen table anymore. But I've been calling it kitchen table for about 3 years because I sit here at my kitchen table and do my readings. So be a little bit different going into a different room. Anyway, enough of that. Let's see what the energies are today. Today, April 16th, I believe. We'll start off with an energy oracle card. See what Spirit would like us to know and help us with, enlighten us, guide us, message, the energies. I tell you guys, same messages just come up over and over again. I mean, this is a deck of I don't know how many cards, and I shuffle, and then you see the way I pull my cards. And the message that we got here is what Spirit wants us to know, the energies that are surrounding us right now, is the door to personal healing and happiness. So Spirit wants us to be happy. Spirit wants us to be whole. Spirit wants us to be healed. Door to personal healing and happiness. And how you get there, it is still a very personal journey of how you get to your healing and happiness, your personal healing and happiness. I mean, we're all over the place right now with what our healing and happiness is. Again, you know, we are divided nation, world, when it comes to our personal healing and happiness. So very sad that for this past year or longer, that we just have been so divided. And we keep coming up with reasons to be more and more divided. And Spirit has been telling us for a long time that we need to stop being so divided, and we need to come together, and we need to accept each other for who we are and the decisions we make, because it is personal. It is personal to each and every one of us that we are all individuals, and we get to our personal door to healing and happiness in different ways. And we need to accept each other for that. And right now, again, I find and see so much division on this subject right here. And you know what? I want us to be happy. I want us all to be happy. I want us to be able to go outside and enjoy the sunshine and enjoy each other. And anyway. So let's see what other card we can pull. The door to personal healing and happiness. This is the energies that we have. And what is going to go with this? strategy. Strategy. So there is a strategy for us to take to come together for acceptance and to help open that door to personal healing and happiness. I hope Spirit will help us with that strategy, with those ideas and those feelings and those ways to accept each other for who we are and to come together and to be happy with each other. Because personally right now, I don't know what the strategy is. I just see further and further and further division amongst people. It's heartbreaking. It really is heartbreaking. And, in times of crisis, we're supposed to come together. And we've had over a year now of this crisis. And we are further and further apart. And it's a personal thing, I guess. One more card. Oh, there's so many cards. I never know how to really read this card here. Man holding a coin. I do know how to read this card right here, but I don't want to really talk about it. As I've heard so many people say, follow the money. Follow the money trail. There's something going on here in our world, in our country. It's a strategy, probably to keep us in division, and it's got to do with money. Do we trust it? Do we trust the big corporations and the government and the big money guys? Do we let them make our decisions for us? Tell us what we're supposed to be doing? Their strategy to divide us? Or do we put our foot down and say, no more? I want to have my own door to personal healing and happiness. I don't want anybody telling me what I need to do. All because of big money. Big money. But our first card was the door to personal healing and happiness, which is a very good, positive, wonderful card. There's just, it's saying that we have a door there. The door is open, and what's beyond that door is beautiful. But there is a strategy working against us getting to that door of our personal healing and happiness. I think I'll pick some tarot cards now to go with this here, and see exactly where we're going with it. right, first card here is the Ten of Pentacles. Another very positive, wonderful card. The Happy Family. Card of celebration. Card of coming together. And we got the Eight of Pentacles. A lot of work. Somebody working very, very hard. A lot of work. Those are also, looks like, the phases of the moon that those pentacles are in the shape of. A lot of strategy. Again, we have strategy here, that there's a strategy happening. Okay. So those are like exactly the same cards, but in a different format. Let's see what we have. Man holding a coin. Two of Cups. Well, the tarot cards themselves are very positive. We have the Happy Family, celebration, family, the Eight of Pentacles, working very hard, having a new strategy, the Two of Cups, to come together once again. Now I'm going with a angel card. Action, movement needed. Action, movement needed. Again, strategy. There is a strategy happening here. We have the strategy, the Eight of Pentacles, and action, movement needed. Moving forward. Dimensional gateway, an invitation. Well, there's a beautiful door, and there's spirit standing at that door right now, and this is an invitation. An invitation to the dimensional gateway. We are being invited by spirit to that dimensional gateway, to the place of light. people say that we're, you know, evolving. Cosmos mirrors you. I really don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about it. Spirit, I don't want to talk about it. I know you're bringing it up. What you put out there comes back tenfold. Comes back to you, mirrors you. So do you want to be a happy family? What is the strategy it's going to take to get there? Maybe use nicer words with each other, accept each other for who we are, coming together, making up our own minds, mirrors you. Sometimes it's hard to be a beacon of light when there's so much darkness around you. Sometimes it's hard to speak your truth when there are so many others that have the opposite opinion. Because a lot of times the people with the opposite opinion will attack you and make you feel really, really bad. And are you strong enough to stand your ground and to be true to yourself and to what Spirit says to you? Or are you going to follow along so that you fit in, so that life is easy, less complicated, big money? Now for a chakra card. Home. Home is where the heart is. Home is your place of comfort, your protection. This says shelter, safety, nurturing, warmth, home. This is also home here, where our spirit resides inside our bodies. This is home. This is shelter. This is comfort. This is warmth and nurturing. We must remember that this is our home to Spirit, the Spirit that lives within us, the energy that is within us. We need to nurture it, take care of it, protect it, love it. Because if you don't do that for yourself, who's going to do it for you? I mean, really, we are on our own. We're on our own here. We have been on our own for quite a while now. And as time goes on, I feel more and more alone on my own because of decisions I make and choices I make that don't line up with what other people think, that I find myself being more and more alone. And I just have to take shelter. in my home with spirit. Another chakra card here. I forgot to say that chakra there of home, number 4, that is the root chakra, or root chakra. And then this one here is creativity, and I believe that this, well, it's such a blue card, so I guess this is the throat chakra here. So our creativity, our throat chakra. How do you choose to be creative? If you are spending a lot of time alone, like so many of us still are, what do you do to alleviate your loneliness? What do you do to nurture yourself and comfort yourself? It could be using your voice, singing. For me, my comfort in these last few weeks has been being outside in nature and working in my yard and seeing it come together after the long winter of it just being left alone. And day after day, the hard work I put in, the more peaceful and beautiful my yard starts to look. And it's a lot of work. It's not easy. I spend like 6 hours out there just doing menial things that people don't even look at, to think that that they just don't see the hard work you put in, which makes the beautiful peaceful, blessing place to reside and hopefully come and enjoy and relax. And so your creativity, this card here, which is the throat chakra, is imagination, expression, originality, and passion. So what's your passion? What is your passion? Every one of us has a passion. And how do you express your passion? It's individual to each and every one of us. Okay, now for stone. Laramar. Throat chakra. Again, we've got 2 throat chakra cards here. And this one is throat chakra, water, ocean. Okay, so this is a throat chakra, but this is also the water, which is emotion. So, are we talking about how we're really feeling? Are we talking about our emotions? Are we oversharing our emotions and our feelings? Are we getting into other people's business and telling them what they should be doing? Well, maybe you should mind your own business. Do what is right for you and leave others alone. Let's pick a color. Yellow, solar plexus, illumination. Let your light shine. That's what Spirit wants us to do. He wants, Spirit, not he, Spirit wants us to shine our lights and to be an illumination, an example of love and acceptance for each other, to shine our light. That is why we are here upon this earth. This was our purpose of coming here, to be a light in a very dark time. Who would have known? I would have never, ever thought that my life would have turned out the way that it has turned out in my 60s. that I would have lost my husband, that I would spend so much time alone here upon the earth. I always wondered what my life purpose was. And it is so very, very simple. To shine your light. Just to shine your light. It's not to be something famous or, there are other ways to leave your mark. And shining your light is one of the biggest ways you can do that. Anyway, now for an affirmation. Here we are with these cards, which we have the door to personal healing and happiness, the happy family, and taking action to have those things in our life, that there is a strategy, that we need to work hard at that strategy. And then we've got the man holding the coin, which to me is the negative card here. But it doesn't matter. That's the only negative card we have here, because right under him we have the Two of Cups, which is coming together in love. Remember, what you put out there comes back to you. Shine your light. Shine your light. Be a light of positivity, because it's going to come back to you. This is our spirit. This is our home right here where this is. Be creative. Speak our truths. Okay, affirmation time. I picked the butterflies. I think it's from Alana Fairchild. Butterfly affirmations, yes, Alana Fairchild. I picked butterflies because it's spring. So let's see what kind of affirmation we're going to come up with. Dishwasher. Here we go. What is the affirmation? I don't compare myself to others, because I am not meant to be a copy of anyone else. I was born to be me, an original, a one of a kind. I am happy to be me. I don't compare myself to others, because I am not meant to be a copy of anyone else. I was born to be me, an original, one of a kind. I am happy to be me. So, home. This is our home. We're a one of a kind. You're an original. So be yourself. Be who you truly are. Shine your light. Shine your light. Okay, well, there we go. The reading for today, such as it is. Take care and bless.